Today is Friday, August 4th, and this is my letter to my unborn son. Love is the holder of all things sacred. You will lose credit by not holding envious waves of levy. And instead of a flood of blessings, there will only be despair. Hold sacred the gifts given unto you, only reaching for extremes while driven by your heart. In this world's theater, your enemies are driven by greed, rooted in fear, draining each other to the dregs over a false sense of pride and empty spirit. Love will bring you into the world, and love will bring you out of the world. Trust the heart's discipline and lay witness to the folly of death's false trapdoor. Greed will milk the cow too much and draw blood, not milk. Articulate love through truth, and do not chastise your brother's lack of sacred consciousness. All victories breed hate, and there is no righteousness found in channels of hearsay and speakeasy's back door. Grievance is yours. It took me a while to get into this whole talk about love, because I think about the things that push us. I think about the greed that we live with, the covetousness, the lust, the want, the lies, the denial. Those things don't add up to love to me. And love to me is a more conscious effort. It's a more awake state of mind. It's not draining. Love shouldn't drain me. Love shouldn't drain you. We shouldn't love one another to take from one another or tell each other that's what we feel the love is. We want love these days. I know it's hard to find. We want it in the home first. When we're kids, we want it when we get out of the home, when we're young adults. Love is a trick. Love could be a trick of the devil too. The devil could use love to put a stop to a lot of things. You really have to listen to your heart when it talks about the truth that you find there. You find truth in your heart. And I think love is quiet too. Love is very quiet. It's not going to come boastful and boasting like expected. I think because when it's real, you don't want to have to work at it. It just wants to be. You want to be able to flow with it. Love. And it's easy, I guess, just to want for self. And that's where the discipline comes in. When we start to share with one another, we really have to discipline our hearts, discipline our bodies, our minds together, our spirits together, because the devil will get a hold of those things if we're not ready and really take us for a run. It will end up misleading ourselves, we don't end up standing for much, if we love falsely, if we don't love in a real way. I think it takes time. Everybody says, love at first sight, don't question it, just go with it. But above all, it's got to be real, it's got to be truthful to me. Don't sell me nothing. Don't sell me nothing and not tell me the truth, Don't sell me anything and lie to me about it behind my back, because I'll buy in, Uh, I want the world. I want to be bought in. You know, I feel like we're in a broken state to give ourselves to the world, to give ourselves to love. You know, but do we do that? How far do we do that every day? How far do we really turn ourselves inside out and say, use me every day? And however you feel today, however you feel, you know, you need to use me in situations. You know, I'm ready. You know, I feel like that's why we're brought in to the world. But I don't know, people get greedy, people get selfish, people get wantful. You know, they become loyal to things that don't have love underneath them. You know, even ourselves, we can start hating ourselves. You know, in matters of how we treat ourselves, the things that we feed ourselves, our mind, our body. You know, it affects our soul. It affects our heart. I think a conscious effort is a good approach to receiving love. You know, and showing love. You know, don't be greedy. Don't drain the cow. You know what I mean? That was a hard statement to me. That one hit me hard, where it said, you know, you can milk a cow so much that you draw blood. You know, that's what I see when I wake up. You know, I see us getting run over to the mill. I see us getting drained because we think that we have to keep up in the fast lane, or we gotta chase what everybody else is chasing. You know. And security is one thing, you know. Family should be the first fall for, you know, the things have become broken, you know, so people are becoming secure in different ways, you know, through money, you know, sense of self, media. But, you know, don't careful with those envious waves. You know, you start getting pushed by them envious waves, and you're going to be swimming in blood for too long, you know. That's why they say, you know, choose grievance. That's why I say grievance is yours. Because you know where your heart lies. You know where your loyalties lie. You know where your priorities lie. And we show that every day.